All right, we're going to get some things adjusted here. There we go. Sorry about all that. Basketball ran a little long on us tonight, but for a good reason. Logan Bumgardner for the Raiders resets the school record for points in a career, passing 2021 grad Peyton Kuhn. So it took us a little longer to get out of the gym than we planned on, but we're here now. Still 0-0, 13:03 remaining here in the first period. So we really didn't miss much. Somebody tracking, I think, something down from the corner. That one's going to come in, go right across the face of Albers. Down off into the corner. It's going to be swung back out and knocked through. That one bouncing around. Mosinee will have it at the top. Mosinee sends that one back around. It'll be tipped around in front, fighting for it, slapping that one towards the net, knocked wide by Albers. That's going to come all the way around. And back on the open net. Oh, it bounced off the... I don't think it ever actually got as that one touches the net and we'll get a whistle. I don't know if that one ever actually got to the post or it just started spinning right there in the crease, but that one almost going in. And we will have a face-off right down here. Knocked around. That one's going to go out back behind. Spinning that one back around. That's going to go over here near side. Knocked off the puck. That one's going to come back around and be knocked over. Sent towards net. Albers picks that one up and he'll cover it up. So, yep, Medford getting the blowout win over Athens. A little D2 versus D5, a makeup game from yesterday. Medford, Stratford canceled. Don't think it's going to get made up. Not sure if it's going to get made up or which game's getting dropped for this extra one, but that came together at about 4 o'clock yesterday. So that one comes through and in safely, but Mosinee has him right off the puck, and that's going to come around. Sent back into the middle, knocked around. And that one's going to stay down there. Medford will send it around back behind. We'll fix a few more things once we get to the first intermission. That one back out front. It's going to come up here. It's going to go back far side. Slap shot. Dick in the net. Goal! Mosinee on the board. Gavin Abremski puts that one away from the point. 1-0 Mosinee. Bremski went far side with that one went near side, I should say, from the far side point and slapped that one away. Mosinee currently leading the Great Northern Conference after beating Rhinelander. We saw Rhinelander over the weekend get a big win against Jeffers, Michigan. Denisha and Spencer Swiderski in on the assist as this one comes back out to center. Medford will just send that one down into the corner. Spinning around back behind. Now Mosinee looking to come out with it. Get it out to center, but only Raiders there. Gets sent right back in. Mosinee will collect it back there. Swing that one around back behind. Medford doing a good job putting a little extra pressure on Mosinee here at the moment. Mosinee will swing this one back out, and they're going to push it the other way. Mosinee getting this one ahead quickly. Spinning around, setting that one up front. Good defense there. Gavin Phillips forcing that one around. Mosinee had it set up, and that one's going to come back around back behind. It's going to come all the way out. That's going to end up going all the way back down the other way. Missed pass as the goalkeeper, that is Aiden Karst, spinning that one around, and that's going to come all the way back around here near side as we are under 11 minutes remaining first period. We might be a little late coming back. I've got to finish packing up over in the gym. And that one spins around, shot in, that one flipped up. Oh, Medford almost had that one off the crossbar. And that's going to come out quickly the other way for Mosinee. Gets knocked away. Albers sends that one around back into the corner. Medford skating out with it. They're trying to, and now that one comes out, and that's going to come out here, and Medford will send it in. Mosinee right there to bring it right back out. Spinning that one around. That's going to come all the way out here to the far side. Working their way through. Contact there. Shot goes high up off of Albers and out of play. Spins that one back around. Slap shot goes wide. There's a Bremski from the top. Medford spinning that one back out. That's going to come back out to center. Spinning back around. That's going to go over far side. Flip that one back into the middle. Picked up there. Fighting for it over here to the near side. Spins around. That's going to be forced out. Spinning all the way back around. That's going to come through. Chance here. Shot goes wide. He's trying to set that one up in front. Ooh, Grader's just trying to force it out. Still lives in front. Finally gets pushed off to the side. Shot goes well wide. That's going to go over to the far corner. Spinning that one back around. That one, ooh. Bit of a high collision there from both sides as that one's going to come back through. Tie up right here. Mosinee ends up with it. Still a loose puck. Coming back around. The shot goes around back behind the net. That's going to come all the way around. Abremski will pick it up at the point. Abremski sends that one back in. Looking. They're going to try and set something up. Instead, they're going to go back around behind. That's going to come all the way around here and actually slip through, and that's going to come all the way out to center. Ethan Densha has to pick that one up, and that one's going to get in. Big hit there from Phillips as that one's going to get around back behind. Mosinee able to pick it back up, trying to center that one up, taken away. Medford looking to rush. They got 4-on-2. Get that one back in the middle. Everybody surviving that one up off the glove. Didn't get high enough. Another shot in. That one loose in front. Goes around back behind. Mosinee has it. Medford's been able to create some chances here. Have not been able to capitalize on them. That one's going to swing all the way back out to center. That one's going to squirt all the way through. Picked up and sent back in. Mosinee will pick it up and they'll quickly send it out. Chance here. 2-on-2. Skating around, losing the puck, and that one's going to end up in the air. That one loose in front. Shot! Blocked down Albers. It's somewhere out. It was in his, I don't know if it was in his glove or it was in his jersey somewhere. But he'll hold on to it, and that'll be a face-off. He's going to swing around. Shot comes in. That one loose in front. Albers got something to it, and it gets pushed off to the side. That one's going to come out to center. Checking on something. We're having an issue with the camera right now. We'll just put it this way. The screen's not working, so I'm using the computer screen right now, so bear with me on anything here as it's been a busy, busy day. It's going to come over here near side. That's going to come back over far side. Spinning this one back out. Working quickly, working his way through. Shot. That one pushed wide by Albers. Loose and back. Abremski's going to try and spin that one around. Can't. Loose and now knocked away. Medford trying to just get that one out to center. They do. That one's going to fight back around, and that's going to come right back in. Mosinee trying to do something with it here. Spinning that one around. That one's going to be loose behind the net. Good job there by the defense pushing that one out. Dinesha can't keep that one in. Medford's going to skate out the other way. That one's going all the way back around. Karst having to deal with it. Pinned up against the boards on that far side. Got a little too far. It's going to come back around. That's going to come all the way out here as Medford will pick it up and they will send it back in. Battle for it along that far side. Medford trying to keep the zone. Knocked away for the moment. Shot in right into the chest of Karst. He will cover that one up and it will be a face-off. 6:35 remaining in the period. Knocked around. That one's going to come out. It's going to shoot all the way out across. Sent back out. That's going to come out into the middle. Knocked away. Hand was up for offside for a moment. That one swings all the way around through. A little bit of a miss hit there. Almost gave Medford a chance. That was going to come back around. Mosinee's going to send it in. Spinning that one around. That one's going to be chipped up. A little fluttering puck goes around back behind the net. Picked up there by Mosinee. Spinning it back around. Pass comes across. Good defense there. Shane Kiselika keeping that one away as that one comes all the way back around to the top. They go over far side. Looking. Shot comes in. Couldn't quite get it through. That time it was Searles there. And Medford will skate out with it, trying to find Gowie, but it's going to be knocked right back in. Chance here, shot goes wide. Not sure if it got a piece of something, and an Indian goes down hard. He's going to clear the zone here quickly. Mosinee trying to skate this one back in. He's going to head to the bench. Spin back around. That one's going to come around back behind. Another change for Mosinee. This one comes out now. Shot right at goal. Knocked off the chest of Cars. Excuse me. Mosinee picks it up. Or Medford, picks it up for a moment. Then Mosinee takes it back. Mosinee skating back out the other side. Skating through. Chance here, but it's knocked away. Abramski comes back around behind it. That one is going to be covered up. And some pushing and shoving afterwards. Christoph Pokorny and Shane Kiselika get into it a little bit. Face off. Come all the way back out to the back. Another shot in. That one hits some bodies on the way through. Flutters off here to the near side boards. It's going to go back, around behind. Spinning it back around. That one's going to come out. Knocked back in. Back over here near side. That one's going to come all the way back across. Spin that one back around and out. That's going to head down along back behind. Spinning around. Ooh, hard hit there. Knocked him off the puck. Shot in, flutters up. And that's going to be a goal. From the air, baseball swing knocks that one in. 2-0 Mosinee. Don't know who that. Think that one is. Not sure who hit it. We'll wait for the announcement. Knocked back. Going to go all the way back down. Now it's going to come back up.
Number 13,
Ethan Oatman on the goal. Assist goes to Gavin Abramski. Is that one sent in, and Karst has to cover it up. And some elbows in again, as you wouldn't think that these guys were rivals. 4:05 remaining in the period. Like we said, we're going to bolt, run some ads, and then we're going to bolt across the parking lot and finish packing up from basketball. That one gets knocked back in, loose puck in front. Mosinee's going to push that one out. That's going to bounce around a bit, and that's going to come all the way out. Spinning around here near side. Medford able to keep it out of the zone for the moment. Now it goes in. Send that one out. Mosinee will pick it up at center ice. That one's going to come back around. Spinning back around, and now sent in. Albers has to knock that one wide as they try and clean this one up. Loose puck in front, shot scores! Brady Loken is going to knock that one in, I believe. Nope, 18, excuse me. Jaeger Dean is going to knock that one in. 3-0 Mosinee. Get knocked away. That's going to go over back behind. Skating down quickly.
31, number 34,
Daniel DeCalui. Unassisted as Albers has to cover that one up. Daniel DeCalui. Ooh. Did not see it. I don't think I saw him anywhere near the play, but they give that's who the referees give the goal to. 3:14. Another shot goal! That one we know for sure. Caden Schmerler from the point. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. Yep, no, I'm right that time. So hard to tell. The sleeve numbers kind of bunch up on these. 4-0 Mosinee. Kind of what we expected out of this one, is that one's going to get knocked down. It's going to go around back behind. Spinning around, that one's going to come out. Forcing their way in. A little bit of contact there. Muscle though off the puck, and that's going to come back around. Battle. Swinging all the way back out. That's going to come over your near side. Slap shot, couldn't quite get much on it. That one's going to come out, and that's going to pop around. Chance here for the Raiders as they skate that one in. Battle for it there, still loose. Now it gets over here to the near side boards and around into the corner. Battle for it there. A couple guys hitting the ice as that one's going to come all the way around far side. Mosinee skating this one back the wrong way as that one's going to come back around. Tries to get centered up. Cars just has to push it away. That's going to come out here near side. Skate race to the puck. That's going to be one. Chance here and muscled off. Good defense there. Hard hit into the boards, and that's going to come all the way back around to the top. Medford skating out with it. 2-on-3 as they skate around the initial defender. Shot flutters up on top. Karst got something to it. Couldn't tell exactly what. It fluttered up and landed on top of the goal. So it bounces back around. Mosinee behind the net trying to clear it out. Under 2 to play in the period. That one swings all the way back around. Mosinee establishes. Oh, loses the edge there. Had a scoring opportunity. That's going to come back around. Looking. That one's going to pop up in the air into the middle. Chance knocked away. All the way back out along this far side. That one's going to be pushed back out. Little battle there. Puck fluttering into the corner. That's going to come all the way back around. Swing around here near side. Knocked backwards. Comes all the way back out. And ooh, misplay there by Medford. That's going to allow Mosinee to keep it in the zone. Kicks that one all the way around back behind. Another edge lost. Seen a lot of that this year. Players just not quite able to keep the edges. That one's going to come back around back behind. Minute 9 remaining in the period as that one's going to come all the way out. Carson's going to have to come out and play it. Medford changing. Medford only had 4 on the ice there for a minute, but Mosinee's going to take their chance to change. That one's going to come all the way back around. That's going to come all the way through the other end. 48 seconds, and we'll get an icing. 48.5 seconds left in the period. We come all the way back down the other way. All the way out. That's going to be knocked wide. Sent back in. Round back behind. Looking. Sending that one across. It's going to be picked up there. Skating it in. Shot goal! Abremski gets his second. Gavin Abremski knocks that one in. It is 5-0 Mosinee. Set. That one's going to get knocked around back behind. Skating along that far side is Mosinee. 27 seconds. Hands up as Mosinee was off line.
Number 11, Gavin Obremski, assisted by number 34, Daniel DeCleve. 11.
Daniel DeCleve with the assist. 13 seconds left. Soon as this buzzer hits, we're going to bolt across the parking lot. Clean up our mess. I'm going to set a timer on my phone so I know when to be back by. And that will do it. 5 in the first period for Mosinee. We'll be back with the second here in after they do the ice. Welcome back as we make it back over. 15:58 remaining in the second. Still 5-0, but things starting to get even a little chippier out there right now. Knocked around back behind. That one's going to be knocked through. Mosinee able to keep the zone as I try and catch my breath. We sprinted across the parking lot, sprinted back. Everything packed up in the gym now. That one's going to come back around. We're back out there on Friday. Lakeland comes to town for girls basketball. We're back out here on Thursday. Shawano Bonduel Clintonville comes to town to take on the Raiders. 7 o'clock start in that one. Shove gets a couple Raiders down, 2 for 1 on that one. That one's going to come back around in the corner, faded out. Pushed out, that's going to come all the way back down the other way. They're going to wave off the icing. Bremski will pick it up. See, looking to skate it out of the corner. A little tie up in that corner. Battle for it there. That's going to come back out. Skate all the way back around. Now some pushing and shoving there. Nothing to call penalty on compared to the way the refs have been calling it so far. Letting them play. There were no penalties in the first half. None here in the second as that one comes all the way out to the point. That's going to get popped up. That's going to go out of play. And that will be out for a face-off. As we get a new puck, I try and catch my breath. 14:45 remaining in the second. Spin that one all the way around. Everybody ready to go. That was going to come right out to the top shot. Miss. Second shot was blocked wide. First one was off the post. You could hear it ring out. Second one was knocked wide by Albers. Try and center that one up. That's going to come all the way over here. That one just wide. Scrum in front. That one gets pushed around. That's going to come all the way around over here to the near side. Battle for it there. That's going to skate back down into the corner. They try and center that one up. Medford just trying to clear the zone, and it does come out. Skate race to the puck. Mosinee will win it. They'll send it back along the far boards. That one's going to be marked clear, and that one's going to be chipped back up. Ooh, got through the first one. Now Mosinee establishing, skating in. Gowie and Loken were in a battle along the boards. Gowie comes out with it. He'll take it around back behind the net. Skate that one out. Medford will get it clear of the zone. Out to center. Medford will dump that one back in the other way. Medford will change. Mosinee sends that one out quickly as I try and catch up the play. All the way back around behind the net. As Mosinee will change. Try and keep this one in the zone. They do. Fresh leg shot. Oh, that one hit a stick on the way through. Mosinee will finish their change. Skate back around. Trying to center that one up. That was going to go. They had it open. They had Elliot Yurkovsky sitting on that far post. Couldn't quite connect with him, and they'll see if they try that same play again. That was going to swing all the way around. That one up front. Knocked down. That one up off the post. And I think that one ending up on top of the net. No, it was in the glove. Albers able to clean that one up. 13:11 remaining, 5-0. Battle for that one. That was going to come out. Shot in. That one goes wide. Oh, they had Mosinee another chance. Just couldn't quite connect. Medford skating out of the zone with this one. Swings around. Mosinee sends it right back the other way. Skating in. Chance here. Shot. Blocked out. Second chance. Score! Mosinee gets another one. Think that's going to be Tucker Kowalski. But we'll wait for the announcement. Might be Mason Ford as well. But I'm pretty sure that was Kowalski, the junior forward. Cleaned that one up. Puck drop, that one taken right away. Skating in, Mosinee. It was Kowalski. That one almost bounced in, shot, scores! As they're still cleaning that one up, that one's going to go 13. Ethan Oatman is going to put that one away. Off the rebound, 7-0 Mosinee. Did check a score when we were over in the gym. 14-10 was the score. We're going to look that up again here quickly, keeping an eye on the girls' game. As that one gets knocked out, and that's going to swing around far side. Medford with, or Mosinee with it. Seeing that one back out to center. That one's going to be pushed back in. Knocked out and pushed aside. Spinning back around, little battle for it in the corner. Knocked off the skates. That one battled for down there, and that one's going to swing back around far side. Getting that one out. That one's going to be sent all the way through. Swinging back around. Chance show. Couldn't quite get the shot off. That was Spencer Swiderski. Got the assist on the last goal. That one's going to come back out for Gowie. Gowie skating in, takes the shot. That puck was loose in front, but Medford couldn't get to it. Chip that one ahead. That one's going to be down. It's going to be played off the high stick, and that'll be a face-off down here by Albers. 11:51 remaining here. Second period. And we get the running clock with the lead. So I believe it's 6. As long as it's a 6 goal, we really couldn't tell that much. It'll only stop for goals and timeouts. Knocked out. It's going to spin all the way out. Mosinee will pick it up there. So it might be a quick night here if Mosinee keeps going on the lead, as that one's going to squirt all the way through, and Albers is going to cover. That. Sixteen, 16, getting the clock fixed. But second half, is that one loose? That one's going to bounce around. Battle for it there. Now they get it out in front. Shot to Zoe. The puck was right there. Medford able to clear it out for the moment. Mosinee, that one comes off a body. That's going to hit number 25, Isaac Schaefer. That was going to come back around. A few elbows going back and forth. As that one comes all the way out to center. Mosinee back skating this one, getting themselves reset. Now they'll try and establish, but it's taken away. Mosinee gets it back. They'll have to try and reset the rush. Get that one in. It came out just by a fraction of a length of the puck. It got out. 17:50 remaining. 17-16. Medford leading Ashland in girls basketball. All Mosinee here. 7-0 here in the seconds. That one's going to go around far side. That's going to get knocked down. Spinning back around. Medford doing a good job here in the center ice the last couple minutes, but Mosinee trying to get that one around, taken away by Medford. Drops that one back, but right there was Caden Schmerler, as that one's going to spin back around. Medford had it for the moment. Mosinee's going to bring it back out to center. That one's going to come around far side as Mosinee tries to reset the rush. Building along that far side. That one gets through. Nobody could get a puck stick on it, though, so it's going to go all around back behind the net. Battle there. That one came through right in front of Albers. Coming back around, that one knocked free, and that's going to come back out to center. 9:04 remaining as that one's going to come back in the zone. Chance here, Cyril spinning it back around, looking for help. All the way back across, he's going to spin it back out again, come out to the point. Play that one along the boards, Mosinee's right there. Flip that one out to center as I try and get a grip on the tripod. That one's going to come all the way back around. Knocked off the puck. That's going to come back out the other way to center. Now we're going to go back as Mosinee tries to set up a rush, but knocked away. Mosinee still can't get it across. Finally do. For the moment, that's going to come out, and Medford's going to send it along the near side boards. And that will go all the way back there for and icing. We spin all the way back around. Puck back. That one's going to get sent in. Pops up. That's going to hit. Albert's got a stick to it, but it popped up off the stick into the netting. We're going to restart right from there. 25-13 is the difference shots on goal for Mosinee. That one comes out. Shot in. Goal! That is an eighth. That is going to go to 35, I believe. Jackson Lindell, the sophomore. He'll get the goal, makes it 8-0. Puck drop. Mosinee skating right back into the zone with it. Spinning around. That's going to come out. That's going to come all the way back out to center. That's going to get sent back in. So 13, Ethan Oatman with the assist. Spins back around, and that was going to be battled for behind the net. Abremski almost had it. Actually, that's not Abremski. That's 41, Spencer Swiderski. And Medford skating out with it. Medford skating along the boards. A little bit of pressure there, and now they run into the wall. Mosinee clears it out. Little battle there. Mosinee actually puts it back into the zone. Now they bring it out. Mosinee skating through across. Chance here. Oh, couldn't quite connect on the pass. Abremski was looking for Pokorny. That one comes back around far side. They're going to connect out with Yurkovsky. Ooh, they had somebody right there on the crease, but couldn't quite connect through. That was going to come all the way back around. Abremski's going to pick it up there. Skating back through. Abremski, he's going to bring it back out into the middle. Chance here. Can't quite get on the forehand. Now he does, but sends it wide. That's going to come all the way around to the point. Mosinee will keep it in the zone. Battle there, and now a little bit of pressure. They pin it up against the boards. Medford comes out of there with it. Trying to get that one across. Abremski keeps it in, gets past the guy. Shot goes wide. And that's going to skate all the way down to the other end. Gowie giving chase as that one's going to come back around, and that can't be kept in. Thought it was there for a second. Now Mosinee skating back the other way. Pressed up against the boards. That one's going to squirt all the way through. Picked up there. Working along the far side boards. Bodies hitting the ice. That one will come out to center. Medford takes the shot off the back glass. Went over the top of everybody. That's going to get sent all the way back in. Battle for, along the boards. That one's going to be crossed back over. Tried to shoot it back, but right there and up into the, no, that comes straight back down. I don't think it ever hit the netting. That one's going to get cleared out to center. Now misplay. That's going to have to come all the way back the other way. That'll be cleared out, but brought right back into the zone. Bit of contact there. Mosinee, now they clear it back out. Mosinee will have to play it at center. 5:09 remaining in the period. Spin that one back around. Little battle for it there. That one's going to pop back up. Battling along the boards there as they get established in the zone. That one comes all the way around. That's going to come all the way out. The hand is up, and that will be an icing. Clock continues to tick down. 23-20, Athens, or excuse me, not Athens, that's Ashland with the lead. 13:59 remaining, the good game in the gym right now. As that one comes back around, that's going to swing back around behind. All the way back through, that's going to be centered up. Can't quite get a stick on it, too many bodies. Medford will skate it out. Medford skating around, maybe a chance here. They do get it onside, but couldn't hold on to the puck. Trying to connect through, not there. Medford will take it back. For the moment, Mosinee there, they'll skate it in, but puck comes back out to center. Far side. And that one loses the stick. That one loose behind. Spinning around, that one's going to be battled for back behind the net. Your near side, that's going to spin around over to the far side. Try and centering that one up, not there. Rebound comes around, and that's going to spin all the way back out. Now a chance here. Bodies hit the floor, and we're going to get a penalty. So a Medford penalty. They get Mosinee gets the extra skater. And there it is. Medford's going to go on the power play, or excuse me, Mosinee's going to go on the power play off the Medford penalty. Penalty is going to go against, I believe, yeah, that is 17. Tucker Phillips, the freshman. That one's going to bounce back around.
We have a penalty assessed to that third player, number 17, Tucker Phillips, a 2-minute minor for hooking.
As that one's going to come in, and that's going to be covered up. Clock will continue to run, so they'll get a short power play here. Already almost a minute and a half gone in this one. Set up as that one's going to get knocked out. Medford trying to do some damage shorthanded. They did it against East Merrill on Saturday up in Merrill. That shot comes through. Rebound comes all the way out to the blue line. Mosinee picks it up and they'll skate into their own end. Offensive end as they play that one. Try and play that one back. Gets knocked down. That's going to swing all the way around back behind. Coming back out. That was just going to be kept in the zone. Trying to find space. Not there. That comes back around. Shoots that one around back into the corner. That's going to come around all the way to the far side. 55 seconds remaining on the penalty. All the way across. Comes over here near side. That shot comes in. And Albers is going to have to cover. You can't come out of the box until after a stoppage, I believe, once the clock's running like this. 32 seconds remaining on the penalty. Minute 50 remaining in the period. The running clock goes quick in hockey. So that one comes back around, gets over into the corner. The chance there comes back the other way. Shot gets blocked wide. Albers got something to it. Couldn't see in the traffic. That one comes around back behind. That's going to come all the way back out to the point. Chance here. Shot. Albers got a pad to it. That one goes wide off into the far corner. 3 seconds left on the penalties. They couldn't quite connect over there. Oh, had a Bremski looking for the hat trick. And the penalty is over. Medford kills the shortened penalties. That one comes all the way back around. Shot comes in. That one loose and ends up in Albers' glove. Clock will continue to tick down as we will cross under a minute to play in the second.
1 minute remaining.
27-20 Ashland, 11:51 remaining over in the gym. Puck gets dropped, under a minute to play. Loose in front, Gowie takes it out. Gowie skating the other way, looking. Sends that shot in, sent wide by Karst, and that'll be battled for. Picked up, that one bouncing around, and now finally sent out into the middle. The center, and that's going to come back around the other way as we get our camera recentered. Shot comes in, oh, they had it set up, but couldn't quite connect. That one's sent back in, and now a chance here, skating across the top. Shot scores! Caden Schmerler makes it 9. Nice shot from right on the edge of the circle. We'll check on the assist, but it is 9-0. We've still got 17 minutes of hockey to play. We will next see Mosinee on the 11th of February as this one gets back underway. Right here at the CIMIC. This is
16:43, number 14, Caden Schmerler, assisted by number 7, Ethan Denisha, and Grant
Kolklinski get the assist. Shot comes in right at the buzzer, and it goes wide. And that will do it for the second period. 9-0 Mosinee. We're going to step aside for the second period intermission. We will be back with the third coming up here in just a few minutes.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Forward being a mutual, it's a great opportunity for customers that bank with us because it allows us to make decisions for the long term, for our community, for our customers, and for our employees. We're not driven for profit, as most companies are. So we can make decisions that are good for our communities, our employees, and our depositors, and that's very unique.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and going on now, special offers on the Chevy Blazer, $1,000 off, and for those that currently own a Chevrolet, take an extra $750 off. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today.
Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
I splooshed my phone in the road crater? Am I covered or no?
Well, hey Carm, you're never gonna believe this. A sturgeon just hit my Chevy. Am I covered or no?
Interesting. And yes.
I had a couple 30 packs explode in my garage. Am I covered or no?
I've been there before, bud. It's a sad day.
Oh. Aren't you two-time Rose Bowl champ Bill Ferrario?
Yeah, you better call Marshfield Insurance and ask for Premium Boy. Whether you're hitting fish
or hitting football players,
the agents at Marshfield Insurance have the answers.
At Clinner Insurance, we know you want to protect your business. The Clinner Insurance team will help you choose the insurance package and plan that fits you and your business. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your business is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
Everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I'm standing here with Brian, our medium duty sales manager, and he's got some exciting news for us. Brian.
Well, we've picked up the Western snowplow line as of the first of the year, and we've got our first order here of plows, sanders, and salters. We'd love to talk to you about what your needs are for this winter. Give us a call.
Insurance of Northern Wisconsin is your qualified, experienced team for custom insurance packages for your vehicle, your home, and your family. At Clinner Insurance, protecting your family is our top priority.
Clinner Insurance.
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we are here to help you with your local home needs. Whether it's your first house, or your dream house, or your last house, Fairway is here for you. We care about our customers because they are not only our neighbors, but our friends. We are a locally owned mortgage company, and we pride ourselves on helping better our community and our customers. If you would like to learn more about your home options, please give me a call today at 715-384-7878.
RVA has helped me learn by giving me more hands-on activities.
I can watch his writing develop. He has confidence to ask questions of his teachers if he doesn't understand. He's composing his own schedule, which is a lot like what a young adult is going to need to learn how to do, and he's learning that at 11.
My favorite part about being in the RVA is all the amazing clubs. I get on some clubs and then I realize that there are so many people like me.
Are you ready for a faster and easier mortgage process? Tap Lending combines the speed and efficiency of technology and people, and a great local bank. The perfect combination for your mortgage.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back. We head to the third. Make a quick run through the scoring for you as we catch up here. It's all Mosinee. Mosinee opened the scoring. 4:59 gone by. It was a goal by Gavin Abramski, assisted by Ethan Dinesha and Spencer Swiderski. It was a long time before the second. Mosinee got the second. 12:36 gone by in the first. Goal was scored by 13, Ethan Oatman, assisted by Gavin Abramski and Christoph Pokorny. Then shortly after, a minute later, 13:31 gone by in the first. 34, Danielle Decloux, unassisted. Then just 20 seconds later, goal scored by Caden Schmerler, assisted by number 9, Grant Kuklinski. Then one more left in the first. Gavin Abramski gets his second. Assist goes on that one to Daniel Decloux. In the second period, 4 goals for Mosinee. The first one scored by number 31, Tucker Kowalski, assisted by Caden Schmerler and Grant Kuklinski. Second goal, that was at 4:07. 4:19, Ethan Oatman, assisted by Gavin Abramski and Spencer Swiderski. And then at 9:20, goal scored. That was scored by number 35, Jackson Lindell, assisted by number 13, Ethan Oatman. And the final goal, 10:43, 14, that was Caden Schmerler, assisted by number 7, Ethan Dinesha, and number 9, Greg Kuklinski. Kuklinski, 3 assists. Gavin Abramski, 2 goals, 2 assists. As we get the last of this one going here, third period. Catch up in the gym. 2 minutes remaining, and it's a close one, 33-30. Ashland leading Medford, as that one's going to come all the way back around the other side. Pokes through. Oh, loses that one. Had a chance to clear it out. That's going to come all the way back around. 34-15 shot on goal advantage to the Indians. That was going to swing all the way back around and get down into the far side. All the way hooks back around. That was going to be picked up. Back in the middle. They're trying to clear that one out. That was going to stay in the zone. Mosinee. That one poked back out. Mosinee keeps it in the zone again. Medford gets it though. Trying to skate that one out. They do get it out to center. Push that one along. Ooh, good. Second there, I thought it might have gotten too many men, but it was a guy coming off before the person came on. Good move there. As that one's going to be loose and come into the zone for Mosinee. Muscled off. A little bit of a collision there as that one's going to come all the way back around far side. Battle for it's going to come around behind. Race to the puck. That's going to be won by Mosinee. Mosinee trying to set it up right out in front. Shot blocked down. Albers. No, that one goes in. Slip past Albers. And Mosinee is on the board again. It is 10-0. Did not see who got credit for the goal. We'll wait for the official announcement. Puck's down, and Mosinee skating right back into their end.
Scoring for Mosinee at 1:46, number 41, Spencer
Swiderski gets the goal.
Ethan Oatman, and number
Oatman with the assist.
Christoph Pokorny.
And Pokorny with the assist. That one comes down. That's going to swing all the way back around. Mosinee trying to skate this one out. Skating through quickly. The shot goes around back behind. That one flipped up into the air. Nice little pass there, but Mosinee able to suss it out as we get back out to center. That one's going to be sent in hard. Medford changing. Mosinee looking to skate this one out. That's going to come out to center, but taken away. Shot comes in. That one was blocked down. Mosinee will skate it out to center. Now skating in quick. Chance here. Passes over. No, couldn't quite get the shot together. And now that one skates back around. Medford skating back the other way. Skating quickly. Chance here. Shot. Scores! Medford gets on the board. That one is going to go to 17. Tucker Phillips, the freshman. Little consolation goal there for Medford. 14:05 remaining. Medford gets on the board. Nice play there by Phillips. As that one's going to squirt all the way around back behind. And Mosinee will build up the attack. Skate that one through. Medford will send it right back out to center.
At 2:55, number 17, Tucker Phillips, unassisted.
Unassisted on the goal. That shot goes well behind, hit one of the supports for the glass. Hear that little ting instead of the smack, and hard collision in the just mid-ice, and that one comes back around. Mosinee will skate it around into the corner. That one's going to come all the way back around. Feeling things might start getting a little bit chippier here as the game goes on. As that one pops around through. Skate race to the puck, and they will muscle it off, and that'll be battled for along the boards, and that's going to come all the way out and squirt all the way around back behind, and that will be icing. Be under 13 to play. 36-34, Ashland with the lead, under a minute to play with the ball. So we keep an eye on that one. And the, no foul. I thought for a second the arm was up for a foul. That one's going to be tipped away. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, as we keep an eye on both games right now. Quote the great Kevin Harlan, I'm calling both games. As my stream freezes up right at the moment as Medford forced the turnover, they have the ball. Down over here. Medford trying to get another one as they're trying to, and more than anything else, hold the zone. Under 12 and a half to play. One squirts back out. Medford playing it. And nope, Medford misses the shot. Oh, Ashland will have the basketball. That one comes all the way back around the other side. They'll wave off the ice. No icing on that one. That one comes back around. They try and center it up. Oh, it hit off the back of the stick and just stopped in the ice, but Mosinee gets it back, tacking in again. Shot scores! Mosinee gets back to the 10-goal lead. I believe that's going to be 14. Caden Schmerler, that is his. Gotta check on this here. That's his hat trick. If it's 14, that's his hat trick. We'll see what they announce. Around back behind, that's going to go over far side. Squirts all the way through. There it is, Schmerler with the hat trick. Swings back around. That's going to be, gets knocked down. Medford picks that one up, trying to fight for it along the boards. Still fighting for it. That one's going to squirt all the way out. Medford trying to clear the zone. They do. Medford maybe with a chance here, trying to skate this one in. Chance, it gets pushed aside. Good defense there by Ethan Dinesha. And Mosinee will skate this one all the way back out. They'll miss it the first time. That one comes all the way down, and Albers is going to have to cover. Not a bad move. I think with the running clock, you cover a little more. Just get out of here healthy. Got a big one in here on Friday, or on Thursday. Shawano, Bonduel, Clintonville come to town. That should be a good matchup here. Medford won that one on the road earlier this year. So Bonduel, Shawano, they run under the Shawano Hawks. They will be looking for a little bit of revenge as Mosinee skates this one in. Chance here. That one's going to get knocked out. Loose in front and gets pushed aside, knocked away. Mosinee trying to hold on to this one. That one is still just kind of being fought for. That one's going to come back around as an Indian gets upended. Going to come back out here to the point. That's going to come all the way back across far side. Nope, and just out. Abramski couldn't quite keep it in play. Couldn't keep it inside the blue line. We'll pass under 10 to play. As Ashland gets the win 39-34 over the Medford Raiders in girls basketball. Second part of the doubleheader in the gym. So boys get the big win over Athens. Logan Bumgarner sets a school record for points in a game. That one comes all the way back around. Shot scores! That one's going to go to Brady Loken. That is his first of the game. First point of the game. The sophomore. Wait to hear who got the assists on that one. 9:39 remaining, 12-1. Skates back around.
Scoring for Mosinee at 7:21. Number 10, Braden Locken, assisted by number 34, Daniel DeCleve, and number 24.
Assist by Daniel DeCleve.
10 from 34.
And Elliot Yurkovsky on the assist. That one's going to come all the way down. Off the boards, Medford's going to send that one back in. They get clear. Battle for it along the boards there. Squirts out and heads around back into the corner. Mosinee skating it around to the near side as they try and skate this one out. Under 9 to play. All the way back across. Squirts through, and that one's going to come all the way back out. Mosinee's going to have to track it down. And a miss as 24. Elliot Yurkovsky came in for the big hit and got deked, and he went full speed into the boards. Come all the way back around. That's going to come over here and bounce off the near side. Pick that one up, and a bit of a collision there. That's going to skate in. Knocked away as now it looks more like guys are going for the hits. Another guard collision. And possibly a trip the other way. No calls. That one's going to come all the way down. Officials have only called the one penalty tonight. Definitely some more stuff that could have been called that they've let go. Skating through. Chance here. Shot! Knocked down by Cars. Gowie had a nice look as this one's going to skate quickly back the other way. Chance here as that one gets in the middle. Knocked away. Medford's going to clear it out of the zone. Mosinee picks it up in center, brings it over here near side. That one's going to be faked to be sent down and come back the other way. Mosinee has to pick it up behind. 7.5 to play. Comes all the way through. That's going to squirt all the way down to the other end. Picked up by Medford. They get it clear. Mosinee holding here in the corner as they try and get this one out. Established, and they do slide that one in. Getting around behind. Chance. Oh, that one knocked through. Don't think Albers ever got anything on as that one is poked out into center. Chance here for the Raiders. One-on-one. Skates around, and it gets knocked away. Good defense there from Abremski, and they're going to get him for a foul. They're going to get him for a penalty. That's one I don't think the officials could let go. We'll see what they give them. But either way, Medford's going on the power play. 2 minutes for a check from behind, cross check, and elbow. There are a couple options there. That one gets knocked down, and Mosinee will send it the other way.
On Mosinee player number 11, Gavin Obrensky, a 2-minute minor for interference.
So they call it interference. That one's going to come back around. Mosinee maybe a chance here, shorthanded, and shot scores! Spencer Swiderski puts it away shorthanded. Swiderski, that is his. That's his first goal. He's got a couple assists. That one knocked backwards. That was going to pop up into the net, into the bench. That's going to come right down to the blue line face-off, blue line circle. Oh, the clock doesn't start. We're going to get this lined up at some point.
Scoring a shorthanded goal at 10:20.
As that one squirts all the way down.
Number 41, Spencer Swiderski, unassisted. 41.
Knocked away. That one's going to go all the way back around. Up along the boards. That one's going to get sent back through, and now it comes back around here near side. Skating out. That's going to go along the far side, be knocked right back out. Chance here. Medford's going to send that one in. Squirts all the way around. That one's going to be sent clear. Medford will pick it up. Sent back out. That's going to come all the way around. That's going to roll off here into the corner. 42 seconds remaining on the penalty. That one comes back around, and that's just going to be sent out. I think it ricocheted off of one of the linesmen. And that's going to come all the way around back behind. Medford's going to have to pick it up there and try and reestablish the rush, as they have not really had much time in their offensive zone on this power play. As that one's going to come through, and Mosinee harassing again. That one does get in. 13 seconds remaining on the penalty. Spinning back around is Medford, trying to do something with it. Shot comes in. That goes all the way through. That's going to come all the way up to center, and that's going to go all the way down the other way, and that's going to kill off the penalty. So Bremski is going to come out of the box and directly onto the bench as they change out. That one's sent back in by Mosinee. 4:50 remaining in the game. Having some issue with the microphone. We won't get an interview live with our player of the game. We might try and grab one separately and put it in the highlight tomorrow morning. We'll have highlights of this one out sometime tomorrow morning. Late morning, most likely, as we've got a lot of action to cover. Swings around. That one's going to come through, knocked through. It's going to go all the way down back behind. 4:22 remaining. 13-1. Mosinee with the lead. A little bit different competition as that one's going to come around. A little bit of a collision there. Medford's going to have to chase it down back in their own end. Playing it back. They'll play it along the far side boards. That's going to come all the way around and be shot in. Around back behind. Picked up there by Karsten. That's going to spin back around. Mosinee will try and attack. 4 minutes remaining. Back around here near side. That's going to spin around. Yeah, that one centered up. They had a guy, Dean, in the middle. Gets all the way back out to the blue line. Medford is able to get it out of the zone for the moment. Ooh, that was a dangerous shot right at the edge of the bench there. That's an area you got to be careful of. That one is going to be sent in. 3:26 remaining. Nothing malicious, just you get caught there when you can go over the bench, and then the glass is right there. Skating in. Shot, that one blocked down. I think that was blocked down by Schaefer. As that comes all the way around back behind. They try and center that one up, knocked away. Comes down for a Bremski. Shot comes in. No, that's going to go up into the netting. I think Bremski trying to get his hat trick here right at the end. Clock ticks. We'll go under 3 to play. Bremski, 2 goals, 2 assists through there. I don't have all the assists written down here. Look, that one's going to get knocked out. It's going to come all the way out back around. Spinning that around back behind. That's going to come all the way around here near side. So we'll have hockey Thursday. We'll have hockey next Tuesday as that one comes around and Albers has to send it wide. The girls host Northland Pines. Here's that one comes all the way through. Couldn't quite get it. And that one must have got up into the netting. Oh, no. Goal. I think they thought the goal came off, but it didn't. Clock ticks, 2:12 remaining. Yep, so Pines Medford girls on Tuesday. And then we're not back out here till the 11th for the Great Northern Conference Tournament. All 4 games of the Great Northern Conference Tournament finals. That one's going to be sent out into center. Mosinee has to recollect, under 2 to play. Comes all the way back across. Medford's going to send that one, try and get that one in. Lose the puck, not sure where, I think Cyril's lost the puck. Lost sight of the puck. It was right underneath him, and he couldn't quite come up with it. Bremski skating out from behind. He's going to spin all the way around. He's going to come through, and he can't get it through. Knocked away. 1:24 remaining as that one's going to bounce around. Big hit. And Bremski and Gavin Phillips get into it. I think they're both going. Yep, Phillips and Bremski are both going to go. So we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey the rest of the way. Is it going to be 1, 2, 3, 4? Nope. They're going to go 5-on-5. So they're going to stay 5-on-5 on that one. As that one comes in, Albers is going to cover. Clock goes under a minute.
Less than 1 minute remaining.
Haven't announced the penalties, but I'm guessing they're probably for the pushing and shoving.
At 15:52, head coincidental penalties on Mosinee player number 11, Gavin Obremski, and Medford player number 7, Gavin Phillips. Both 2-minute minors for roughing.
Roughing, and now we get another whistle and another penalty. And I think they're going to send 16, Christoph. So Picorni's going to come out, 29.9. So Picorni's going to go, and 25, Isaac Schaefer's going to go. 2 more offsetting for roughing. We've had more penalties in the last 15 seconds than we had the entire rest of the game. It'll stay 5-on-5 for the final 29.9. That one's going to come around. Chance here. Shot goes high into the netting. 23.
Number 16, Christoph Picorni, and for Medford, number 25, Isaac Schaefer. Both 2-minute minors for roughing.
So both offsetting minors. I don't think they're going to shift this one over, and I think the refs would be better off not dropping this one and just letting this game get over. Shot comes in, shot loose, still in front, shot ticked around, and that'll do it. Big hit right at the end. '17, Tucker Phillips. Right at the whistle, getting a hit in.
Thank you to everyone who came out to the game tonight.
So we're going to get the handshakes.
The entertainment. And to our officials, thank you.
So the final 13-1.
Safe drive home, everyone.
We are going to catch the handshakes and all the post-game stuff, and then we're going to wrap up the broadcast. It's been a long day for us. Mosinee gets the win, 13-1. I'm going to see what that does for them in the GNC. Pull that up here real quick. Up, come on, here we go. So Mosinee will go to 9, 10, and 5. Mosinee will just skate off. Fine standings, Lakeland 6, 5, and 1. Mosinee in the conference. Mosinee 4, 3, and 1. Tomahawk 4, 3, and 1. Rhinelander 4, 3, and 1. Or excuse me, I'm getting it wrong. 5 and 1 for Lakeland, 3 and 1 for Mosinee, 3 and 1 for Tomahawk, 3 and 1 for Rhinelander, Northland Pines 2 and 2, Wapaka 1 and 4, Medford 1 and 4, Anago 1 and 5. So that's where the conference stands. Lakeland Rhinelander did not play tonight. That game got postponed. So with that means that Mosinee moves up into a tie with Lakeland for first place in the conference. So we are going to wrap things up here. 13-1, Mosinee with the win. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We are back out here at the CIMIC on Thursday. Medford hosts the co-op of, Sean O'Cliffe.